Well, see the USA on your Segway. It's a dream that stories are made of, and this story is in the documentary America at 10 miles an hour, or is it 10 miles per hour? Let's ask the filmmakers themselves, Segway rider Josh Caldwell and Hunter Weeks, the film's director, and they are joining us this morning from Denver. Nice to see you both. Thanks for being here.
Thank you.
Kelly.
Great to be here.
Josh, let me begin with you. So you both have these very good jobs, web marketing firms out on the West Coast. You chuck it all to pursue this project, riding on a Segway at 10 miles an hour. Why?
It was an idea that college buddy came up with, and he always comes up with these quirky ideas, and we thought, yeah, right, Johnny, we're going to go do that. But then we thought about the idea of being able to travel slowly across the country and how that'd be a very unique way to go out there and capture some cool stories. And by having the Segway, we'd be able to just easily go out there and talk to a lot of people.
And Hunter, tell me a little bit about some of the funniest moments of the trip, because, you know, we talk about many of us are driving 10 miles over the speed limit. I know you got stopped at one point by someone and they said you guys are going 10 miles an hour in a 40-mile-an-hour zone.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, there were so many funny moments and so many quirky moments and just a lot of good times. I mean, one of the funniest moments happens in a small. I can't really tell you about it because we don't want to ruin it, but it involves
give us a little
sort
tease.
of a,
give us a little tease.
Well, it's a crazy little accident that happens, but it doesn't actually involve the Segway. But we capture it on film, and it's wonderful. And you know, as you've seen, I mean, people would pull us over all the time and talk to us. They were just fascinated by this concept, this sort of crazy little concept of taking a Segway and traveling really slowly across the country.
And Josh, I imagine it's a lot more difficult driving through an urban center, like let's say Philadelphia, than in parts of, you know, the West where, you know, you can drive 100 miles and not come to another town.
Yeah, the West is definitely wide open out there, and those are definitely some relaxing moments out there where you don't have to worry too much other than the big semis flying by you at 60 miles an hour. But yeah, in the cities it definitely was dense. It was always tough when you're coming into a city because you didn't have sidewalks and there was quite a bit of traffic, so we had the Jeep following along behind, and they were kind of acting as the buffer between me and the traffic that was whizzing by.
And Hunter, I know you, Josh actually was asked this question in another interview, but I just sort of love the question, which is, what is America like at 10 miles per hour? You must be able to absorb a whole lot more than most of us who are driving, you know, 65 or 80 miles an hour on the highway.
That's exactly right. I mean, this is the way to see it. You can actually see it. I mean, you drive 70 miles per hour, you don't really see anything, and we noticed that on the way back after 100 days of being out on the road. You get to see all the back roads, you get to see the beauty of this country, you get to see some of the hard places, the hard-hit places, and with the tough economy, you know, in certain areas, but all in all, I mean, it's beautiful, and the people you meet are just amazing.
Josh, give us a sense, just very quickly, what the response has been so far to the documentary. I know you're hoping to be sort of the Super Size Me of the Segway world. What's the response been so far?
We just launched our trailer this week out online, and it's been getting picked up all over the place out there, so it's definitely buzzing a lot, and it's an exciting time. Definitely getting to chat with you guys too.
All right, well, we wish you all the best, and we'll be watching to see what happens. Josh and Hunter, thanks for being here. Best of luck with your film.
Thanks
a lot, Kelly.
Your news, money, weather, and sports. It's about 40